much said that Beyonce was a dingbat, and boy, when I tell you, I'm surprised that Beehive has not attacked her the way that they attack a lot of other people. I am not. Hold on, Miss Shallon Lester, whatever your name is. Why would you go to just Juicy Smollett when you could have used other people? Like, why didn't you talk about Ryan Lochte playing up to his people? He went to his people and he lied, you know, and he pandered. And I'm not saying any of them are right, but what I'm saying is you could have used different examples. You didn't have to go with Juicy. And also, why didn't you talk about Chris Cuomo? He's running around here doing, you know, play-by-play everyday videos on the, you know, on Seagirl and what Seagirl has done to him. And, you know, he's given, apparently Seagirl and the attacks at night. And, you know, I don't know, they say the freaks come out at night. Apparently Seagirl does too. And that's when high fevers come. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you're returning. So here I am, minding my business, getting ready to film a hair video for y'all, and I'm listening to a couple of YouTubers. I'm listening to my phone, and I came across As Told by Kenya, and she is talking about none other than Shallon Lester. Do y'all know who Shallon Lester is? Because I had no idea who she was until probably about an hour ago. And I'm telling you, I went to her channel because of As Told by Kenya's video. And I will say this, I listened to this woman, I listened to like 3 of her posts. And y'all, this woman is off the chain. Like, I understand where she rubs people the wrong way, because there are a couple of things that I learned about her. So let's get into the things that I've discovered in my short time of being introduced to Miss Shallon Lester. First of all, she has almost 500,000 subscribers. And at first I was looking at her videos and I'm like, why? I don't understand what it is about her. Why would she have so many followers? What are people into? But there's a couple things that I know to be facts. And one of them is there are a whole bunch of people on here that spew false information, that are very controversial, that have a lot going on. And those are the ones that seem to have the most followers. And the people that I see that are like, they kind of more fact-based, kind of just friendly and low-key, but they don't stir up a lot of controversy, those ones seem to have less followers. And I'm guessing, at first that's what I thought this was, but as I watched her videos, I understand her angle. I get it. She is extremely raw. This woman is a hard pill to swallow, and you know, she's very I don't want to say problematic, but I will say she's very opinionated in her thoughts. And she's not apologetic when it steps on toes. So I think because she's so raw, if you just listen to her on the surface, she's gonna rub you the wrong way. One way or another, she's offending all groups, all possible subgroups. It doesn't matter. So everybody's getting offended some which way. But if you can take her, I guess, the lies and the negativity and the overall aggressive approach out of it and listen to the message, she kind of has a lot of, she makes sense, but it's a rough type of sense. And I think that's where everyone is good. They're getting thrown off, because I'm gonna tell you, I looked at her video with Jordan Woods and I was like, okay, Shallon Lester is talking about Jordan Woods going on Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett Smith and the whole issue with her and Tristan Thompson. I knew a little bit about that, so I was like, I'll watch this video to get her take on it. Let me tell you, first thing she did that I was like, oh, she better watch it. She addressed the issue of, she said that pretty much Jordan went on Red Table Talk to appeal to the black audience, to get black sympathy, to lie. She called Jordan a liar, and she was like, she went there because she knew they would have her back, and you know, she didn't dare take this to white media because they wouldn't have embraced her and believed her lies as well, you know, as openly and as quickly as the black community did. So I didn't have an opinion on that, because I do have opinions, but that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother video. But when she started talking, the first reference that she did as a comparative was, she brought up Juicy Smollett. Let me tell you something. Juicy Smollett, she was like, yeah, the same way that he pandered to the gay black audience, Jordan did the same when she went to Red Table Talk to pander to, you know, the black, to play the sympathy card on black women. And I'm like, okay, well, it didn't really work, because I'm a black woman and I'm not feeling any sympathy. And like I said, I have my opinions on the whole Jordan Woods situation. I only watched a bit of, just a part of Red Table Talk with her, because I was over it after the first few minutes. I was like, oh, I'm out of here. This ain't, look, I'm gonna head out. I ain't with it. So I was like, okay, so my thought was, the first, look, I got rubbed wrong, because I was like, hold on, Miss Shallon Lester, whatever your name is. Why would you go to just Juicy Smollett when you could have used other people? Like, why didn't you talk about Ryan Lochte playing up to his people? He went to his people and he lied, you know, and he pandered. And I'm not saying any of them are right, but what I'm saying is you could have used different examples. You didn't have to go with Juicy. And also, why did you talk about Chris Cuomo? He's running around here doing, you know, play-by-play everyday videos on the you know, on C-Girl and what C-Girl has done to him. And you know, he's given apparently C-Girl and the attacks at night, and you know, I don't know, they say the freaks come out at night. Apparently C-Girl does too, and that's when the high fevers come out. And then he's in public cussing people out because they're calling him out because he's supposed to be in quarantine, but really he's in a park playing with his kids and friends. And you know what, I'm not gonna go there because like I said, that's a whole nother video. But yeah, like you had people that were white. You had people in your community that you could have used an example. So why did you go with Juicy? But I was like, all right, I'm not gonna jump on her. I'm gonna listen. I'm going to listen. And what I will say is, throughout me listening, Shallon made a lot of sense. And a lot of what she said was right, but the way that she delivers her messages is what I think is throwing people off. I mean, this woman is making fun of individuals for being diagnosed with schizophrenia, depression, all various types of mental illnesses. She holds no punches. I watched a couple other videos. Some of the things she's saying were just flat out lies, but she's just going along with it. And she is very opinionated. And like I said, I think that's what's rubbing people the wrong way. She's attacking all different types of communities. But what I noticed is more so with the dude that was messing with Ariana Grande. I don't know his name. Y'all know his name. But anyway, put his name down in the comment if y'all know who I'm talking about. So she went on him and, you know, him suffering from mental illness. And her whole thing was, and this is why I say I understand like her angle, and if you could get through the bull crap in all of her very judgmental, nasty ways, then you can see that, I mean, maybe she's not wrong. Maybe you don't agree, but I want to say I did agree with some of the things that she said. She was talking about the fact that you can't sit up here and cry, oh, I have depression and I have this and I have that, but then you're over there doing all of the you know, you're engaging in all kinds of nightlife activity. You with all of the substance abuse. You want to sample all of the substances, and then you're the same one crying that you have mental health issues. So she's like, well, if you weren't doing those substances, maybe you wouldn't have all the issues that you say you have. So that's not my you know, that ain't my battle to fight. I have my own opinions about that. That's a whole nother video. But her whole stance is that. So people are looking at her as coming after people that have mental illness, but that's not what she was doing. What she's saying is maybe you're contributing to your own health, you know, or lack thereof. So like I said, I don't know what this woman's deal is, and I'm not sure if she was trying to become a celebrity, if that's her angle for making these videos. But what I will say is, if she was going after celebrity status, girl, you have arrived. She's here because everyone is talking about this woman. I had no idea who she was. She's got a lot of followers. I forgot what she called them, the Shalloners. I don't know what they're called, the Lesterners, somebody-ers. But I also watched her video about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Boy, what I tell you, I'm surprised the Beehive has not attacked her the way that they attack a lot of other people. I am not part of the Beehive, never could be, never want to be. It's not going to happen. But I'm telling you, Shallon, she about took me out, y'all. Listen, girl, she tripped me out when she said that Beyonce's, the reason that she connects, because she was giving ode to Beyonce, and I get that. So she was saying, like, you know, I'm going to make this video. It's going to be controversial. I'm not attacking this girl because I actually love her. I stan her. But what she said really drew her to Beyonce is the fact that that's like her her body image animal. Like they have the similar bodies. And honestly, I ain't gonna make no comments because nobody gonna talk about me. I have nothing to say about that. But she said when Beyonce came out with Bootylicious, that's when they connected, because Beyonce was not talking to women who are just stick figures straight up and down, or women shaped like a pea, you know, super top heavy with nothing going on down knee. She was like, no, me and Beyonce connected like that. That's when she became a super fan out for Bootylicious, because apparently they both got the same booty. I don't know. I ain't touching it. But I'm going to tell you, I laughed. I kikied at that one. I kikied real hard. But anyway, so she went on to talk about Beyonce, and she questioned the validity of Lemonade. Now, I will say, I'm somebody who never listened to the album of Lemonade because it didn't appeal to my senses. I can't relate. That ain't my, you know, whatever. I'm not a stan. I'm not part of the Beehive. But she said that you know, she questioned whether or not Beyonce was actually writing her own stuff, her own music. She brought up that little incident with Beyonce and Neo when Beyonce was like, yeah, I wrote To the Left, and, you know, that's mine. I wrote it for women who go through this and go through that. And Neo was like, sorry, boo, no, you really didn't. I did. So, you know, she talked about that. And then she talked about the other girl, I forgot her name, where Beyonce wanted to buy a song off of her, but she told the girl that she would have to sign over, you know, she would have to say that she's a co-writer. And the old girl said, no, you won't either, so I'm not selling it to you because I'm not putting you on here as a co-writer. This is my, you know, this is my work, and you can buy it and you can have it, but I'm the writer, so I'm gonna get full credit. So anyway, she addressed those things, and she pretty much said that Beyonce was a dingbat, and I just won't go into all the things that she said. Y'all can go watch her video if y'all want to see that, but I was like, ooh, she called her all kinds of crazy, and she said Beyonce was you know, a little behind. And I said, you know, a lot of people have murmured that over the years. You know, I've heard that many times, that Beyonce is not the sharpest tool in the shed, okay. But she addressed that, and then she said she looked at it like this whole Lemonade album, maybe it was a thing where Beyonce was pandering to a certain demographic, and in a way, in doing it, and you know, as a means to stay relevant. And I was like, well, you know, Shallon, that makes a lot of sense now. I mean, I'm not saying she did it or she didn't do it because whatever. She was saying it's even possible in her mind that Jay-Z didn't even cheat because, you know, this was a way to put her back out there and connect with a different demographic. And I was just like, Shallon is making a lot of sense, but just all the extra that she puts on the stories, that's what's messing everything up. All I will say is, you know, Shallon is, she's an interesting one. And I think if you go into her videos with a certain mind, she's very off-putting. But if you are open and you can get past her bull crap and her negative opinions and her harsh way, I don't know, maybe she's not all bad. Okay, so here's the deal. I only saw like 3 or 4 of her videos. I'm actually going to get off of here and I'm going to go watch a couple more. So I don't know if attention is what she was looking for, but you know what, babe? You got it. So apparently she's doing something right. All right, y'all, make sure you guys have subscribed to my channel. Hit the blue bell for notifications, thumbs me up, and comment down below what y'all know about Shallon Lester and what y'all think about her. Like I said, I am new to her. I just got, like, I keep seeing her name pop up in my suggestions all of a sudden. I don't know why YouTube thought it was good to send Shallon Lester my way, but you know what? They did, so I'm here for it. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I have to go make my hair videos, and let's do this again. Talk to y'all later.